Prince Andrew will not be writing a tell-all memoir like the one penned by the Duke of Sussex, it has been reported. Speculation had been mounting that the financial success of Prince Harry's spare had encouraged the Duke of York to lay the groundwork for his own book. But the Daily Mail reports an insider source that says Andrew has no plans to follow in his nephew's footsteps and has purposefully been keeping a low profile since his disastrous interview with the BBC's Newsnight in November 2019. Andrew had agreed to the interview with Emily Maitlis in an attempt to clear up confusion about his relationship with convicted paedophile Jeffrey Epstein. Rumours have been swirling that he was planning another bid to set the record straight by telling his story in print, with reports earlier this year that author Daphne Barak was favourite to be his ghostwriter. Read more: King Charles to bring Prince Andrew in from the cold for coronation. But the source says, there are no plans for a book and never have been. The Duke has had a non-existent profile since Newsnight precisely so as not to damage the institution. He would never do anything to deliberately damage the family. The disgraced Duke has largely shunned the spotlight since his Newsnight interview, which is being made into a Netflix film starring Rufus Sewell as Andrew and Gillian Anderson as Ms. Maitlis. The Queen removed his military affiliations and charitable patronages in January 2022. A month later, a civil lawsuit filed by Virginia Giuffre, who had accused him of sexually assaulting her when she was 17, was settled out of court for a reported £12 million. Andrew had emphatically denied those allegations. Reports earlier this year had suggested he was weighing up a bid to overturn the multi-million-pound settlement. The Duke has rarely been seen in public following the scandal, with the exception of his appearance at his mother's funeral in September last year. He will be present at King Charles's coronation at Westminster Abbey on May 6 but will not appear on the balcony of Buckingham Palace afterwards, an honour strictly reserved for working royals. He is hopeful, however, of completely clearing his name in relation to Miss Giuffre, though it is unclear whether this will involve legal action. Prince Harry's autobiography became the fastest-selling memoir in publishing history earlier this year after 3.2 million copies were sold worldwide in 1 week. Harry signed up to a £16 million, four-book deal in advance and is expected to receive many times more than that in royalties. A source had previously suggested Andrew was also looking to get it on the act, claiming he had a much longer life of experiences to draw from than his nephew. It was also claimed that an autobiography would give Andrew greater control of his message than any interview could offer and better equip him to set the record straight about his association with Jeffrey Epstein and the resulting fallout. 2 top publishers were said to have been interested in the Duke's memoir. If one were to emerge in a lucrative book deal, would likely be a huge financial boost to Andrew, who is reported to have told friends he received no inheritance from the Queen when she passed away.